Have you ever been scrolling through YouTube and stumbled upon a video that just feels off? The narration sounds robotic, the visuals are a weird slideshow of stock images, and the title is something outrageous like Secret, Billionaire, Habits They Do and Want You to Know. If this sounds familiar, you've likely encountered the new dark side of YouTube's réseaux AI-powered scam channels. It's a digital gold rush, but instead of pickaxes and pans, people are using artificial intelligence. On one hand, AI is a game changer for creators. It can help with scripts, editing, and even generating amazing visuals. I use it myself for brainstorming and research. It's an incredible tool, but like any powerful tool, it can be misused. And that's what we need to talk about. A new breed of channel has emerged, one that isn't interested in creating value, building a community, or sharing a passion. Their one and only goal is to churn out content as fast as possible to cash in on YouTube's ad revenue. They use AI to generate entire videos from scratch scripts, voiceovers, and sometimes even the visuals in a matter of minutes. The result is a tsunami of low-effort, soulless content flooding the platform. Let's call this the AI content mill. The business model is brutally simple. First, they pick a high-traffic niche. Think finance, history, health, or celebrity gossip. These topics get a ton of searches, which means a higher potential for views. Next, they feed a simple prompt into an AI scriptwriter. Something like, write a 10-minute script about the fall of the Roman Empire. The AI spits out a generic, often factually questionable script. Then, the script wants talk monotone, slightly uncanny voice that mispronounces names and has zero emotion. It's like having a textbook read to you by a GPS. Finally, they use another AI tool, or just a simple video editor, to slap that audio over a montage of free stock photos and clips. Sometimes the images barely relate to the topic. You'll be hearing about ancient Rome while looking at a picture of a modern skyscraper. They upload multiple videos a day, every single day, playing a numbers game. Even if most videos get only a few hundred views, the sheer volume adds up. Let's look at a few examples I've found. I won't name the channels, but you'll recognize the patterns. Here's one from the history niche. The channel has over 100,000 subscribers and posts 3 times a day. Every video follows the same template, a clickbait title like the most feared warrior in history you've never heard of. The same robotic voice, and a slideshow of generic medieval-looking images. I watched one video where the narration was talking about Vikings, but the screen was showing pictures of samurai. It's clear no human ever reviewed this. The comments are full of people pointing out errors, but the channel never responds. Why would they? They're already working on the next 10 videos. Then there's the health and wellness space, which is even more dangerous. I found a channel promoting a miracle diet that promised to help you lose 20 pounds in a week. The script was full of pseudoscience and made-up claims, all delivered by that same cold AI voice. The visuals were just stock clips of people smiling and eating salads. This isn't just low-quality content. It's potentially harmful misinformation. People looking for genuine health advice might stumble on this private and put their well-being at risk. These channels don't care about the consequences. They only care about the clicks that a sensational title will bring and the finance niche. It's a minefield. Channels with titles like this crypto will make you a millionaire by Friday are everywhere. They use AI to generate scripts full of hype and empty promises, often promoting risky investments without any real analysis or disclosure. They prey on people's desire to get rich quick, creating a fantasy that can lead to real financial loss for their viewers. They're not offering financial advice. They're running a digital slot machine where the odds are always stacked against the viewer. So, what's the big deal? Isn't this just harmless, crappy content? Not exactly. First, there's the spread of misinformation. When AI generates content based on scraping the internet, it can't distinguish between fact and fiction. It often mashes together information from unreliable sources, creating scripts that are a cocktail of half-truths and outright lies. When this happens in niches like history or science, it's annoying. When it happens in health or finance, it's dangerous. Second, it devalues the work of genuine creators. Think about the people who spend weeks, even months, researching, scripting, filming, and editing a single high-quality video. They pour their heart and soul into their work. They fact-check their information, engage with their community, and strive to create something of value. Now, they have to compete with channels that can vomit out 100 low-quality videos in the time it takes them to produce one. This floods the YouTube algorithm with noise, making it harder for viewers to find quality content and harder for real creators to get discovered. It creates a race to the bottom, where quantity trumps quality. The very essence of what makes YouTube special is at risk. We connect with creators because we see their personality, their passion, their authenticity. We build communities around shared interests. These AI content mills have none of that. They are hollow shells designed for one purpose: to extract money from the system. They contribute nothing to the culture of the platform. So, how can you protect yourself and support the creators you love? It's actually pretty easy to spot these channels once you know what to look for. First, listen to the voice. Is it a real human with inflection, emotion, and natural pauses? Orita flat two piece. The latest AI voices are getting better, but there's still a noticeable lack of humanity. They often mispronounce words or have a strange, even rhythm. Second, look at the visuals. Are they thoughtful and relevant to the topic? Or is it a random slideshow of stock footage and images that feel generic and disconnected from the narration? Real creators often use custom graphics, personal footage, or at the very least, carefully selected clips that enhance the story. Third, check the channel's output. Are they uploading multiple videos a day, every day, on a wide range of unrelated topics? This is a huge red flag. It's nearly impossible for a human or a small team to maintain that kind of schedule while ensuring quality. Genuine creators usually stick to a specific niche and a more sustainable upload schedule. Fourth, look for engagement. Do the creators reply to comments? Do they have a community tab or engage with their audience on social media? AI scam channels are ghost towns. They post the video and disappear. There's no personality, no community, no interaction. And finally, trust your gut. If a video soul is playing weird, it probably. If the town makes promise pride. By being a more discerning viewer, you can help curb the impact of these content mills. When you see a channel like this, don't engage. Don't give them the watch time. Instead, spend your time and attention on creators who are genuinely passionate about what they do. Subscribe to channels that provide real value, whether it's education, entertainment, or inspiration. Leave a positive comment, share their videos with friends, and let them know their hard work is appreciated. AI is not the enemy here. It's an incredible technology with the potential to empower creators in amazing ways. The problem is the intent behind its use. We, as an audience, have the power to shape the future of this platform. We vote with our views, our likes, and our subscriptions. Let's cast our votes for authenticity, for passion, and for human creativity. Let's support the people who are working hard to make the internet a better, more interesting, and more reliable place. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and consider subscribing for more content that is. I promise, 100% human-made. See you in the next one.